Bleh. Bleh. I guess we're doing art. Look at that thumbnail. Oh shit, I forgot to move the webcam again. As usual. Right. I'm gonna make sure I get the most hunched position. Alright. Box. I have a sponky thumbnail. That's for that. I don't like this. The waist is twisted too far. But that's okay because you didn't need bones anyway. Oops, I forgot to put on the wrong way. Sorry, thanks for playing. I was thinking I should redesign this character and then my brain uninstall itself. Because might as well just make a new character. Chuck this one in the garbage where it belongs. I mean, what? Oh, that's the hand end. And it's just doing whatever the fuck. And then that dude was probably hurt. I can hamboozle. Stayed up late doing whatever the fuck last night. I mean, watching streamers. I mean, doing whatever the fuck, and then proceeded to get out of bed at a reasonable time actually, but then I had like 3 hours of sleep, and then after eating breakfast I was like, I feel cold, and I got back into bed, and then I appeared again at 1 p.m. and then felt even more tired. It was a very good plan. Oh, hello, Dazzle. Ice cubes. And actually, let me push the, I'm gonna move the outer bit of the stuff instead. This is a bit loud. Oops. And I'm just doing the little thing where I mask everything out instead of redrawing stuff, and maybe I should just group some of this into one blob. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Like, we don't need shoulders. Actually, I'll just... well, don't say S-Kuntels, that's illegal. No, I'm just messing this by. I might have to reevaluate this shoulder, or I can just crunch it and I don't fucking know. We'll see how it shakes out in the arena of battle. I mean, fucking, I don't know. I mean, I also did the thing where I was like, well, we're gonna make the pose dynamic, and I was like, there's too much dynamism. It's like about a fusion reactor's worth of dynamic. Ammo. Oh, I should put the leg bit in there too. Nah, that's right. I guess we just... oh wait, no, never mind. Never mind. We do actually need a very small portion of that. Yeah, the shoulders are definitely not messed up at all. Oh, it's 100%. It's fine. See, that one is a separate bit up here. Should probably just yeah, I should probably just redraw it in a specific instance. Hey, Luigi. Okay. There you go, 100% definitely. Almost the same, just less crunchy looking, so the angle of it or whatever is still whack. Don't tell anybody. Aha leg. Oh, I gotta... Oh, that's part of... Oh, I see. It's part of the pant short thing. Oops. Oops. And fucky wucky oopsie whoopsie. This is gonna be the one drawing of this character that I'm gonna make for the year of 2022, and then I'm gonna go back into the vault because no, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Okay, there you go. 100% certified anatomy. Definitely OSHA compliant. I mean, correct. Nah, these lines are cool or whatever. I don't like where this hand is, but I guess it's just gonna be like that. Where is this? Bah. Oops, that's the key. Oh, it's okay. I see. It's the whatchamacallit? Flesh. Weaknesses of the flesh include existing. Can't believe the flesh would do such horrible things. I mean, I don't know. I guess I missed it from earlier. Oh, I just realized that this elbow is also fucking wonk. But at least I could try fix this, probably. And then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be like, wow, it's even more wonk, and then I'm gonna unfix it, and I'm gonna return to the wonky quo. Be cooler than the status quo. Elbows are supposed to poke out funny a little bit. But only a little bit. And only if you don't have enough flesh. And also, I think this also might be too long going this way. But we're gonna pretend that I didn't see that. Did you know that Sonic Unleashed had a Wii version? Wii and PlayStation 2 version that was like downgraded in graphic quality and also had different levels, and it's whack. And I can't believe that they would make Sonic Unleashed on the PS2 and Wii. The Wii thing is perfectly fine, but they also released it on PlayStation 2 when the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 already existed for a while, which is totally just a little bit funky. Just a wee little bit. Also, I think the mechanics work slightly differently in that version. As far as like... yeah, I don't remember. I think, oh yeah. Well, I think one major difference in the Unleashed Wii PlayStation 2 version is that the overworld is much more limited, or maybe it doesn't even exist. I don't remember exactly. But in the main version of Sonic Unleashed, you can fuck around in the town and pick up the funny coins. Because there's the funny coins that you can either pick up in stages or in the hub worlds. These, I think it was Unleashed. It had moon medals and sun medals. But yeah. I don't own any version of Unleashed because it's a console only, and I didn't even own the consoles that would play the games until they were already dead. Huh? I'll just put a little bit on the thing itself too. Nope. Bunch of ties. I think I said a little bit ago that I was having thought about redesigning this character, and the reason for that is because this character's a bitch-ass hoe, and yes. But then I said also, if I were actually redesigning, then I might as well just make a new character, because, like... Whoops. I should make this on the hair layer. I was beating around the bush of saying that this character is like a little over-sexualized, and I feel like that I don't like this character, or I don't like to draw this character that much because of it. At least most of the time. Let me put on the same... Oh wait, this is on the same thing. Anyway, and then if I were to make another character, it's like, I might as well just... Or like, if I were to redesign them enough to so where they're not like that, and it's like, oh, might as well just make another character. Their code name is Thought Fox, after all. Let's see, what layers filling things on. I did change the hair. Hey! Fucking pulling on the keyboard. I did. What? Did I just erase the... Oh, I turned it off. I don't know what that was. He's pulling on the... He's chewing on the cable with such vigor that he pulled the keyboard down. I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, I don't... I think this onion ring in the middle here could be rotated a bit more, so we're gonna do that. Oh right, I made a small change to the... I made their hair a ponytail instead of a whatever the fuck it was before. A blob? No. Big hair. That's what it was. And, you know, I've got too many characters with big hair. So... Also, if they're actually supposed to be some character that is like a femme fatale or whatever they call them, where it's uwu and then they kick your ass, then it would make some more sense to have a ponytail. Because big hair gets in the way. Big hair is illegal. Okay, I think that might be it, because I already did most of the work on this for the line stuff. Yeah, oh wait, what's this? Yoink. Oh! Back in the cable zone. Act 3. Yeah. Shit. I'm gonna be right back after I finna yeet this, whoops. There you go. You don't need feet. Wait, no, it's got the little lines on the foot. Scrunch. There you go. Actually, let me just... Look at that. Not even on the same line. I'm back, I think. Alright, so they're scrunkly shit, let's just get rid of that. I think I was finished with stuff. Oh wait. Is this... I'll just turn that up. And a hum, and a hum, and a fun, and a hoop. And a hoop. And a whoop. And then everyone died. The end. Yeah. That's exactly how it ended. Send everyone to the spirit realm, you know. Yeah. Oop. I'm gonna turn on close the gap. There you go. Oop, and it looks like I forgot a little bit of existence right there. But I'll get that in like 2 milliseconds. Oh wait. What is it? Oh yeah. I'll probably be attempting to work on a commission after this, but I guess we'll see how it goes. Alternatively, I mean, I guess I could just what I could do is I could just do quick shading, only one layer, and then I have to work on the commission. I mean, I don't exactly. Well, whatever. And it goes a lot faster if I just do one quick shading layer. Now time to open up the ref sheet that has been outdated since I made it. Yoink. Yoink. Coffee jacket for serious business. By the way, I'm assuming that you weren't able to hear any of my freaking funny noises from when I was doing cat handling things. I don't think I was that loud. Also, I almost forgot to get the spot that I said I was definitely gonna get. Oh, okay. The music probably would have been loud enough to blah anyway. Oh, I should open this in a new window. Keep forgetting to do that. And then I don't have to look back to it so much. Let's get this way. I added this lighter cream tone at some point because a thought crossed my mind after much consideration that maybe a furry that's completely flesh tone is just a little bit weird. I don't know, I don't think I intended it to be flesh tone, but that's kind of what it looks like. Or Caucasian flesh tone. Blah. Actually, no, it's a little too red for that. But it's close enough. It's like... Oh, wait a minute. Is this... Oh, right, it's the monitor. Looks a little different. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Looks a little more yellowish on my other monitor. Anyway, it hardly makes a difference anyway, because the only place you're probably gonna notice it would be the face, not the face. So it's always the face. The face is the first one to go in times of war. Oh, I just realized another little Wucky. Also, I realized that I actually have a lot of stuff that I could work on for stream things if I just randomly open stream without thinking about what I'm going to work on, because I got a lot of discarded sketches, ones that are months old even, but then, I don't know, then I'd be working on things that I stopped working on for whatever reason, and I'm gonna imagine that, or it'd either be some things that are so old that I probably want to go back and make some changes to them to fit my current stylistic demands. You're going to pay me in 100 oohs, or else I'm going to delete your entire System 32. And then I'm going to change all your keybinds in TF2 to Alt F4 so that you can get all those loot boxes you always wanted. With these helpful labels of the colors that I only did on like 2 reference sheets. And all the rest I was like, I'm too lazy. They can figure it out. There's only like 4 colors anyway. I think this would actually, the end of the sleeve thing here would show up on that side, but I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that yet again, the sequel. And I pretend I didn't see that long-running series. Oop. I've noticed in my time as a fleshy creature that exists that there's a lot of things that I will notice that a lot more quickly than the, or I don't know about average person, but maybe this is like a, I don't know if it has anything to do with neurotypical or neurodivergent, but I'm gonna blame it on ADHD, haha, no. Like, just like noticing things a lot quicker, or small things and whatever. Say in your favorite video game, cottoning on to all the random bullshit mechanics more quickly. Or like, say, when I was in that carpentry class once upon a time, noticing Fucky Wuckies more quickly and being like, hey guys, should be doing this thing instead. But then they're too busy putting a hammer underneath the circular saw because they think it would be funny to make sparks fly. That was something that someone actually did, and then I left a gouge in it, and sparks in fact did fly. So they immediately, like, it only was under the saw for like a quarter of a second, but it's fucking stupid. But also sometimes when I notice these mistake things, I would feel too. I was like, I don't really feel like it's a small enough thing that the social interaction to social interaction to drive for correctness ratio is not high enough for me to bother, and then we're gonna stack up like 10 of those, and then I'm gonna go like, oh shit, I should have said something, and then we're gonna explode, and then I died. Anyway, I don't know why I was talking about that. I had a thought that I might try drawing Zero, because when I was a wee bab, I bet you that was something I would have wanted to try doing, but now I just draw furries. But no, it's like because WoW Mega Man Zero is cool, and I don't know, it's just one of those things. Like like I guess how I went and redrew that old shitty drawing. Gotta go back and do those things that you totally would have considered as a youngin', and then immediately discarded the idea. Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Fucky Wuckies. I think this also applied to me being able to get away with Fucky Wuckies and assignments and stuff, because just it feels like a small thing. But actually, I think the main the main time that I noticed this recently was just well, I don't know. This is just my anecdotal analysis. When I was watching a streamer person playing this card game, or it's actually a mixture of like a few different genres, I guess, and it's kind of a card game light because it doesn't have all the mechanics of, like, say, Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's a roguelike card game, horror, puzzle box room, or is it Escape the Room? That's what they call it. It's called Inscription, and I guess for some reason it got really popular all of a sudden. So this one guy was playing it, and he would keep missing a lot of, like, small details, or forget he had, like, such and such options that he could use, and I don't know. But whatever. So I guess that reminded me of that. Reminded me of the having too much attention to the details or whatever. Yeah, like, I mean, attention to detail is nice, but then it also means that I gotta analyze all the things. This was actually part of the reason that they, or like this was one of the particular things when I did the what's it called? Neuropsychological evaluation. It's like one of the tests. You had to like look through some what is it? It was like letters or numbers assigned to funny symbols, and then you had to look through a thing and like decode it, and then it would like provide you 4 different symbols, and you would choose the correct one. Actually, I'm probably mixing up 2 different tests, but whatever it is, you looked through 4 different options and you would pick the correct one. And even when I saw the correct one first, I would look at all the other 3 just to make sure, because I wanted to make sure, I wanted to make sure I looked at all of them because reasons. I cannot believe I didn't speedrun. Yeah, the Inscription game, from what I've seen, it definitely takes, or I said it's like a card game light, so yeah, it removes some, or what's it? Since I said it's a roguelike, so it like, it takes away the, like it does the deck building for you, because, you know, you get random, I mean, I guess you have some choices, but, you know, you start out with a small amount of cards and then you gain some more as you play through a run, and you don't have to strategize about making your OP whatever deck where you can get Exodia on turn 1. And then it also has some other things that let you, like, or is it, the game is built around player versus AI, and it has certain items that let you avoid dealing with the card game altogether. Or rather, it's like, I guess items that let you cheat a little bit. Like, there's this one item that lets you cut up one of the AI's cards if you don't want to deal with it. And then one that lets you deal 1 damage for free, and etc. Yeah, anyway. It looked interesting, but I'm not into horror stuff, so I'm probably not actually gonna ever play it. I guess I'm fine with just watching people play it, though. BRB phone, alright. Put that on a different layer, actually. Gonna splash the red and then just delete everything else around us. Wow. Flipped the layer. Oh. It wasn't about an extended car warranty. Are you gonna have to reschedule that, or what? Ah, okay. That sounds nice. Nice and convenient. I probably would have, I usually set alarms for appointments, because if I'm in the middle of something, I'm not gonna remember to look at the time, apparently. And I mean, if I do look at time, I'll be like, oh, I've got another 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna continue doing the thing for an hour. And then it's gonna be half an hour past the allotted time, and I'm gonna explode. Yeah, I tried using Google Calendar and like some other integration thingies for a little bit to try and keep track of stuff, and then I just kind of didn't do it for a bit, and then now it's dead. Not the big super race. I'm actually going to add this little bit of line back in here that I said I wasn't going to, because it's annoying me. Oh, that's actually too high. Right there. Wow. Oh. Cannot believe. I should probably move this over here. Supposed to be using the squishy pillow when I'm having my hand on the keyboard. Keep the hand level with the keyboard level. Level. A lot of things I should be doing, but then I'm just gonna scrunch until the end times come, and then I'm gonna collapse into singularity, and then everyone's gonna get sucked into my gravitational vortex. Oh, I forgot to put the loopies on the shorts. I'll get that in a femtosecond. It's already been many femtoseconds. It's too late. Okay, this looks vaguely like an attempt at loops. Loops. Candy in the morning. That's Fruit Loops. Yum yum. Aren't feeding your children Fruit Loops? Can you really say that you're supporting dentistry? Actually, what if everyone just took good care of their teeth and didn't have to go to dentists anymore? That would be scandalous. Would dentists prefer that everyone has fucked up teeth so that they come in and there's a job for the dentist to do? I don't know. I mean, it's not actually candy, but those like sugary cereals are pretty sugary. I mean, if you were like really going for maximum health build, you'd probably just want to I don't know. You'd have to go for the boring cereal, and then the kiddos would hate you, and then you'd die because they'd murder you in your sleep, and then go and buy the sugary cereal. And just has to do a good job for people to value, but they do not. They do have an incentive to make the problem completely go away. Yeah. Let's see. Shoes. I don't know. I guess a similar thing with Oh. Probably job making systems for fraud detection, but if people simply didn't do fraud and always pay their child support, probably not have a job. Well, I guess maybe it's just like one of those things that I don't know. One of those things that will always be in need, because just how people do be. For some reason it made me think of this is kind of dumb, but it's like when I was playing Gunfire Reborn, and then it's like the choice between, oh, we're gonna pick whatever maximizes the damage output and assume we're not gonna make mistakes, versus we're gonna pick all the items that do risk aversion because we're gonna make mistakes, and let's pick the items that'll make us least likely to die. So I'm gonna assume that people are gonna do some fucky wucky. Power of the Nova Force. Yeah, this is Nova's theme. Also, Nova's kind of a rude guy. The ego, at least the way he's depicted in Marvel 3. That Nova, since Nova is just a job title, actually. Anyway, I guess always go for risk aversion build, because fucky wucky is coming for you. Alright. There's one more little thing about these characters. They're a character with little annoying details. And that means that I gotta spend a little more time in the coloring phase, figuring out the colors. I mean, not figuring them out, just filling them in. They don't have too many annoying little details, though. At least by my standard. Only a handful of annoying little details. I guess their nose doesn't have a color. Besides dark color. Oh, which one? Hold on. Which one? I'll probably change the color, or I'll like put some reddish color on the nose, because you should always take the opportunity to shove as many random, unneeded colors in as you can, because you know you gotta make the paw pads, like you gotta make them purple or green. It can't just be pink. You gotta make the tongue yellow, and you gotta I don't know. Funny colors for everybody. What was I? Oh, let's get the eyes, I guess. I haven't actually drawn any of these alternate outfits at all. And the bonus outfits. There's Bamboozle. More colors, more power. I mean, I guess that's kind of the sort of I don't know, mindset, but like people when they're like, I'm gonna just keep adding more details. Similar deal going on, but I'm just gonna make the eyes the same color as the rest of the whatever this is. Makes it simpler to deal with. Up until the point where I want to have a clipping layer, do something with the eye stuff. Alright, have a good sleep. I considered making I considered the possibility of being able to use a VR chat, or no, was it a 3D model for VR chat for like a very short moment of time, and then I remembered I don't have a VR headset, and that's like half the draw of VR chat to begin with. And I was like, because then I'd have to do 3D and stuff. Believe me, if you like doing art, you'd probably see me do way more glitter sparkles and unnecessary rainbows and neon geometric shapes. Also, thank you, Lau. I'll take care. You should take care also. Oops. So we're gonna make this mouthy area a slightly different white, even though probably won't even be noticeable. It's very important. Oh. Random purple, and nowhere else was there purple. Purple is like a substitute for black when you get purple of a dark enough color. Basically, you should always find a way to fit purple into your character designs, because I said so. Yeah, I don't. Let's see, what color is that thingy? That's not. Oh, oops. I have this thing that's like, it's like separate, whatever. But I think I'll just make it solid from now on and do the bit as shading thing. So that just makes it overly complicated when it's got the funny bit on it. Oh, right. This should be like a hair tie or something. I know what color it is. Purple. I guess it's purple. So we'll see how I feel about that in 5 seconds. Sure, I guess. These little eyebrow dots are supposed to be white, but you can see them anyway, so whatever. From what I gather from Game Victim, if I make a character for him, I should steal purple Smurf cat purple hair. I mean, has he expressed interest in having a character made? He seems to not really, or at least I've gotten the vibe that he doesn't really care too much either way. Oh, that's the mouth. The teeth. Aha, red nose. Rudolph the ooh furry. Let me see. I think I need to. Oh yeah, this is like it's doing the thing where it's not quite red enough on the ends. Oops, and that's too crunchy. Oh, you see Luigi. Okay, I think that's... Oh. Okay, I can get the line art coloring. I make a copy of the line art too, because... There you go. Wow. Now it looks like... I put an effort into line arting. If you look at it from far away. And then you zoom in and you're like, whoa, what's this? I think if I do any more like quick or like quote-unquote sketch commissions, I'll probably forego the line art coloring and have just a single layer of shading, because I think that's the easiest way to reduce effort while not sacrificing too much in quality. But I don't know if people are really gonna imagine commission. What the fuck is that? I have none idea what thou speakest of. A great void in my mind of this knowledge and stuff. Yo. I have to. Oh, there you go. Kind of fun ingredient, and then colored line art, and then oops. Not entirely sure, honestly. Kind of feels more like he has trouble finding an idea that he feels attached to, but knows what kind of art he like when he sees it. But some of that too might be that he doesn't draw, so when he's thinking about art, he doesn't think, I'm gonna steal that. He just thinks, I want more like this, or something. Oh, whoops, I just... Yeah, I don't know, it's, I don't know what activates game victims' almonds. He doesn't seem an artsy type, nor does he seem interested to be an artsy type. Which is a for shame, because everyone should be an artsy type, says me. Everyone should try to draw for at least 10 seconds, and then get disappointed and give up, and then repeat this process forever times until you finally get to a point where you're like, okay, I'm gonna be serious Sam now. And then you beat up the paper, and then... Or you try to beat out the paper, and then the paper beats you up, and then you get angry. Yeah, I mean, if he draw, then he can be art victim instead of game victim. He can be Philly victim uwu. Yeah, honestly don't know how he has the time to, like... Or, okay, I mean, I guess it's probably just that he doesn't do much else besides, like, job and video gaming, but, spends... I'd say he spends way too much time just, like, collecting art to repost. Like he well, so that he doesn't dump it all at once, he has like art from like multiple days ago. If you check when he posts the art and when it was actually made, it's usually a few days behind, because he's like going through a backlog when he does that. And the small details of game victim lore. At least it seems to be the case a lot of the time. I mean, probably depends on what the art piece itself is. Because, you know, if it's a Nico, you gotta post that right away and then ping like 15 different people. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's only a little bit ridiculous how many people get pinged for that. People actually keeping track of that with the Discord note system. Yeah, I have the general art chat muted though. Like that one's, or like basically because it's for reposting art now, and only for reposting art, rather for the other channels for posting your own art. So I only have that one unmuted. Hello, Rhoda. I've definitely worked on your commission since last time we spoke. I'm just doing something else first, because yes. No, I have the scene sketched out a bit now. I just need to go back and fix some thingies. Anyway, how you doing? GT had both the art channels muted, I think, but I just randomly peek in. But we have a different art server we're in where I sometimes post stuff too. Yeah, I mostly what's it? Besides personal servers, there's only a couple places I post my art to, but that are a couple Discord servers, because I mean social media, it's like your own account. You're kind of supposed to post your own stuff on there anyway. Oh, thank you for following Trickstar, not Trickster. Hello group. You're just in time for Chloe's. Wait, well actually no, just maybe just one singular furry. I can't guarantee that there will be multiple furries in this art stream. I pretty much only post my art on your server and my own server, and sometimes on the Starbuster at this point. Yeah, I can understand that after, or since what you've talked about before with like reasons. Yeah, I only post my stuff on Galaxy Trail like every so often. I post it in a big batch when I remember that the server exists. Oh, lots of hello. Looks like I missed a little teeny speck or two. Oh no, I forgot the hair, but actually, these colors, no, they're not quite close enough, but I could probably get away with some overlap. For anyone who doesn't know yet, I'm doing the colored line art part for start shading because it hides my scrunky line art, or my scratchy ass sketch stuff. And also it just looks nice. Secondary benefit is that it looks nice. The primary benefit is that it makes the other thing look also nice. Okay, I guess it's actually all the same benefit. We'll roll it all into one stat buff. I think I kind of... Oh, right. This is supposed to be like sleeve or something, so I guess we'll kind of push that out a bit just to make it exist. It's not what I mean by niceness to making it look nice or whatever. Can't believe you do this. I wonder how many people there are that don't know what 69 means and they just say nice when people say it because that's the meme. Wait a minute. Not sure if this should have pink on the top part, or red. And we'll keep it consistent, make it red on both. Yeah, I'm not gonna explain it on stream, except right now at least, because that's illegal. This is a 100% family-friendly stream where I only say things like shit, fuck, balls at random intervals. Yeah. No, that's family-friendly vocabulary, right? It's not the kind of orb I'm talking about, but whatever. I'm gonna retain my PG rating if I... No, just kidding. I don't really care that much, but I mean, I could put the mature... what's it? Mature rating marking thing, but I don't think there's really a whole lot of reason to, and I'm definitely not... I'm not got enough mature content for that. No. Actually, I even have a rule that says, like, refrain from not safe word discussion, I think. Because I'm a little babby and I don't like it when people talk about, when people talk about the spicy things. Considering myself asexual, but I don't think I don't have enough asexual points to qualify on the. I mean, I'm kind of joking about that because people kind of describe whatever they feel fits them, but it's like that guy's way more asexual than me. That guy is like a 900 on the asexual scale, and I'm only 300. Then again, there's this guy who's only 100 on the asexual scale, and I'm a 300, so maybe I don't know. Yeah, like, I won't, like, bother other people about if they're talking about, not safe work topics of whatever sort, but I would probably just, like, see that either I'll joke about it to like, kinda, what's it, it's like, to quotation marks sanitize it, aka if I think it's if I turn it into a joke, then I can better deal with it. But then what happens is we're gonna advance to joke level 500, and then I'm gonna die, and then I'll leave, or I just leave immediately because it's already too spicy, and I'm not a fan of spicy food. Imagine being a fan of having all the ions in your mouth get ripped out of the fleshy skin layer. Because that's what happens when you eat spicy food. You get a forced ion exchange, and then funny things happen to your mouth. Or something like that. And then it burns, and then you die. Like when it's your server or your stream, you get to set the rules and stuff. It's like when someone comes over your house and stuff. Yeah. I guess so. I'm gonna keep getting little bits that I missed. Yeah, and people might think it's weird because, oh, but you're drawing Booba right now. But it's like, you know, it's only once in a blue moon that, finna draw Uwus. And then when a spoopy ghost invades your brain. Is that part of the hand, or I guess it is part of the hand. I used to be like thinking when you see some artist who's like, I don't draw NSFW, and then they draw a bunch of booba thing. I was like, shh, why are they saying that? They are clearly mega level horny, and you should not listen to anything they have to say. But now I'm that person that draws booba and says I don't draw NSFW. And or I don't like to discuss NSFW and or blah 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 blah. Yeah. Drawing booba and listening to people talk about booba are totally different. People just have to adjust to that. mean, I'm fine with discussing it. It's just I'm fine with discussing the meta topic of talking about NSFW. This song is from Mega Man ZX Advent. Maybe I should go through my music folder and rename everything to have the name of the title of the game in it. It's, I believe it's the stage when you're, like, traveling to Union headquarters on foot and blowing up mechanoids. But I'm not sure. Yeah, the, with Mega Man ZX and ZX Advent, some of the remastered tracks sound a lot better than the in-game ones. Which, oh, not all of them, though. There are a couple that I don't like the changes they made, but most of them, the instrumentation, I think, is a lot better. Like, yeah, I think most of the ones in ZX Advent sound perfectly fine, actually, for the remastered tracks. In the ZX remastered tracks, though, there's one for, Area B that they kind of changed the rhythm of the melody bit, and then that makes me upsetty. You're banned from making remastered tracks forever. Except they also did all the other ones, so I guess it's fine. That kind of thing happens more often in the Mega Man Zero remastered tracks. A lot more of those. I don't like the instrumentation or the small compositional changes they made, or whatever. But maybe that's because, well, that's mostly in the first and second one, because maybe they're still getting their feet wet, getting the handle on it, getting the yeah. The old swiggity swiggity. Like, was it, for example, Ice Brain and Mega Man 02, I really don't like the way the remaster for it sounds, because the instruments are all... They all sound like FL Studio default preset. The worst fate that you could ever have. Just sound like FL Studio default preset. Default preset instruments. Oh, let me read words from chat. Trying to think what even Mega Man games have my favorite music other than 8. More like I grabbed 2 songs from every game. Remastered band. Yeah, I think usually the tracks that I like from the Mega Man games is mostly just like the stage tracks, and then I don't really bother with the rest of them that much. I think I've got this all colored up. I mean, yeah, I did like the Mega Man and bass tracks, because I do remember hearing them from when I first played the game on an emulator, so I added them to the playlist. Oh, let me get the eyes too. But I didn't really like the Zero tracks as much at first, because they're a lot more grungy rock sort of stuff. It was not the vibe that I liked from the X games. But they have grown on me like a collection of mold and fungi. And they've colonized my brain, and now now it's too late, because I'm a fungi zombie. Yeah, that's the combination of words I was searching for. Just like The Last of Us, a game that I've never played. Oops. Chat buzz. Yeah, the opening stage tracks in Zero games are also pretty good. I guess I count those as like... I guess I'd count those as stage tracks. I think the main song that I think of with Mega Man Zero is Esperanto, because I played 04 first, I think. And then I played the ones that came before it after I finished that one, because... Gee, maybe I should play the rest of the series, Okay, I think that's it for the line coloring. Don't worry, I didn't say anything in between headphone collision incident. Nothing important, at least. Completely unrelated since I said the word collision. I was thinking about how I should implement damage collision detection for, like, in that totally not a video game I'm not gonna make ever. And I was thinking if I should reuse the bounding boxes with ray casting that it already has like set up, or if I should just use a completely different thing, because it actually reminded me of like that one person, they were posting some progress thing in DevLab, and then I saw that player character was able to stand on enemy bullets for a short time, and I guess probably because they were using the collision detection for like standing on platforms and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. Bonk. I mean, I guess you could make it into like you could use that as like a game idea maybe, but obviously that wasn't the intended behavior, because I think in the next work in progress they showed of it that they fixed that. I mean, another thing the bullets were doing was like when it hit a slope, it would slide up the slope until it got to the top, and then it'd keep going straight, which was kind of funny. But yeah, they're making progress at least, though. I'm just like, I don't feel like working on a game. I'm gonna draw more furries. I'm gonna work on my art skills forever and ever until I'm finally good enough to forego game making altogether and just do art commissions. Whoa. Whoops. What happened? Where am I? I don't recognize anyone. What's going on? Oh. I just reuse the thing personally and tweak it as necessary. Recoding the core systems can become a boring task that's easy to quit on. I think I posted the platformer template on Starbuster. That might be a decent starting point or something. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it was mainly just like, it was setting up a hitbox, like, was a hitbox spawning system, and then having like, what are the hitboxes going to check for to do damage. So if you I guess the simple thing would just be use the existing bounding box, but you know, maybe you want to have a custom hitbox or something that doesn't quite line up with, or what's it, you know, like a common situation might be, you want to have a the hitboxes for the player be smaller so that it's more lenient, and then you want to have the hitboxes for the enemies be larger so that, or hurt boxes rather. You want to have hurt box for the player be small so that it's easier for you to not be like, wow, that shouldn't have hit me, and then the thing for the enemies be larger so like, wow, how'd that miss? Doesn't occur. But then it's kind of hard to do that if you just use the bounding boxes that are already there for just plain old collisions with objects. Yeah. Imagine talking about game dev on an art stream. Who would do such a thing? Can't believe you've done this. Oh yeah, Mega Man 7's music is also cool. Put all the Mega Man music on your playlist. Every single one. Even the Wily Wars. I think that was the Sega Genesis Mega Man. This looks weird. They're lined up. Whatever. I'll just not worry about it. Maybe scrape a little, push it up a bit. Yeah, if it's like unit or something, you should be able to tweak the collider size and the editor of your code to be more lenient relative to the underlying imagery. Well, I'm too busy thinking 15 years ahead of like, what if I want collision detection to be nice and wide for landing on platforms, but then I want it to be small for bullet, because that's my favorite thing to do, is to sit there and think about how hard I can over-engineer everything to account for every possibility instead of diving right in and making some spaghetti for lunch, because lots of spaghetti. I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Luigi, look. It's from Bowser. Lots of... I don't know how to use Pascal. I have never written a single line of Pascal. Right, no. Pascal, that's different. Pascal, and I thought there was some other language that started with P. Whatever. If it exists, I haven't written a single line of it in my entire life. Unless it's one of the ones I have written code in. Basically, this encompasses everything. Entire set of real numbers. Oh, Perl and PHP? Alright. Oh, actually, let me look up. Okay, yeah, Pascal is a programming language. And then Haskell is also one. They totally, definitely do not look similar at all in the way the word's spelled, but they sound a little similar if you're like asleep. I'm always asleep. I'm never woke. Well, actually, if it's politics, then I'm woke, but I'm not. No. Or to be asleep. Say ignorance is bliss. Yeah, I get back into bed after eating breakfast. Because I'm premier sleeper person. Sleeper agent. Such a good sleeper agent, all I do is sleep. Well, I mean, yeah, sleep is nice, but imagine all the things I could do if I wasn't sleeping. Then I could become hyper-capitalism mode and have 5 jobs. This looks a little funny. Whatever's going on with the boob here. I'll come back to it later. As usual. Yeah, we can have so many Steve Jobs. There'll be infinite amount of him. Guess I should put the light on these little bits too, even though it may not be quite so realistic, but we'll go realism in favor of maximum ahhhhhh deployment. Actually, hold on, let's see. Be like the top, and then that, and then go oops, and then oops, and oops. Nah, I don't like that. Whoop. I have to figure out what the message is that previous artist, as in myself, left for current artist, also myself. And I guess I could just use a blue gradient, maybe. Nah, I still don't like that. It'll look better when I... Nah, it's just gonna be a thing. And then I'll worry about it when that bridge catches on fire. It's a thing that exists in a time and space parallel to our own. Which is to say this time and space, because I guess you can be parallel to yourself, maybe. Right? Definitely, for sure. Trust me, I definitely did not fail statistics 5 times. I failed calculus 1 time. I don't know if I failed calculus 2. Because I activated serious mode for at least 1 semester, and then I turned it back off again to conserve fuel. Too bad I can't be in serious mode all the time. But if I do that, then I explode. And then everyone dies. The act of exploding, everyone dying, is represented by an explosion where everyone dies. Yeah, I don't like... whatever. This boob area is weird. Not conforming to the laws of physics and shit and whatever. Oops. Probably do that thing that I said before, where if you don't know what the fuck is a lighting, just make everything light, and then maybe darken a few things selectively. My favorite technique to up my mistakes. Ooh-ah. No. Like, I'm gonna light this all up, even though maybe it shouldn't be so bright, but we're in stylized zone. Cannot. There's a possible justification for every lighting angle if you squeeze hard enough. Squint hard enough. Yeah, squeeze into it. Actually, you probably shouldn't do that. It's cleaning up after explosions is not very cash money. Which is to say that they don't pay you much for cleaning up explosions for how much work you gotta do. If I had enough brain, I could make this kind of follow the anatomy thingies, but I'll just kind of. This is a vague recollection of a rib cage right here. So that's close enough. 100%, 1,000%. All right. Let me do the face, the most important part that will actually be looked at for a bit longer than the rest of the art. Only a little bit longer, because we're not going to be looking at this art for like 5 seconds anyway. That's long enough to download it into your databanks. Long enough to right-click it into your brain. Yeah, exactly. I can show you how to right-click stuff into your brain if you haven't used a brain before. I mean, if you haven't used your Windows PC. I mean, yeah. I mean, what? I don't know what I'm talking. A clique is like, it's like a group, an in-group that fits a particular, like, I don't know. It's a sociology thing. No, actually, that's a different clique. That one's spelled C-L-I-Q-U-E. It's like all the jocks. They fit into it. They're like part of a clique or whatever. I also confused this word with cliche. They're vaguely similar. They're like third cousins, infinity removed. Oh, I didn't get the ears either. Or the headband. Lend me your ear. I'll give it back later, with interest. As in, your ear will be privy to some very interesting topics, and then yeah, that'll be the interest. And I suppose you could get a Bluetooth headset, although then you gotta charge it and have a place to put charging thingy. Or I mean, maybe you could just use like a USB cable or something, but it'll eliminate cable, and then you don't have to worry about his Hyper Viper beam destroying your gamepad. Oh, did you actually hear anything I just said? Or should I repeat that for your benefit? Oh, I said maybe you could get a Bluetooth headset, but then you'd have to have a place to put charging thing, or maybe you could just use a charging cable, and then, or not a charging, yeah, like a USB cable, but then anyway, with the Bluetooth, then you don't have to worry about cable destroying your gamepad with a Hyper Viper beam. I don't know if I like the way... I'm gonna pretend that that is definitely not an attempt at metal highlight thing. I'll just leave them as onion rings. Technically this headset supports Bluetooth, but I tend to not use it on a PC often because it makes it harder to switch between my phone and PC. Yeah, I get... that makes sense. I have a pair of Bluetooth earbuds and I never use them on the computer because I have to repair them for the phone if I want to use it on there with that. I did have another pair of earbuds, Bluetooth earbuds that I don't like as much that I gave to my sister, but I don't know if she uses them at all. Okay. Oh, we still got the rest of this stuff. The rest of this soup. We didn't finish drinking your bowl. Is it weird to like take your cereal bowl and after you finish the cereal you tip it up and you drink all the milk? Because I do that. Because that's like Asians drinking soup. Oh, okay. What if it's not cereal or soup? Am I not allowed to tip the food pedestal up to my face anymore? I don't know. Whatever. Food pedestal. Put the food on a pedestal and for just a moment it thinks it is on top of the world, moment of greatness, and then you're like, okay, now it's time to eat you. And then the food is alarmed because it did not realize that that was what it signed up for. I don't know what I'm doing in that shape, I'll just come back to that. Oh, put food in a cup? I think I might have done that before when I was younger, but like with cereals for lulz, but I don't think I've ever done that in like the last 10 years. I only put liquids in cups. Actually, I should probably figure out like the actual sort of what is it, the general curve of the area before I do the little details. I don't think it's as common for super cereal, but I can see the appeal depending on what it is. No, welcome to the Get Eaten Club. You're about to be consumed. Nom. I remember the first time I heard nom was from TF2 Heavy. Very important. Pay respects to TF2 Heavy being an ancient meme lord. No, I don't know. you know, the Gmod phase on YouTube. I think I'm actually just gonna not worry too much about. Well, we'll just say this little bumpy stuff is definitely an indication of puffy, short details. Nom 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 nom. Sandwich. Yeah, I mean, it just became a thing that, I mean, I don't know, maybe it was some like, some uwu thing that people used, like, along with their uwus and glomps and stuff. I have no idea. But, I was gonna say, let's thank, whatever TF2 Heavy's first name is, but I forgot what it is. I'm pretty sure it's not Sasha, but it's like some Russian name that commonly gets interpreted as a female name in America. Yeah, his minigun is named Sasha. He's not named Sasha. I don't know. I actually don't know what the heck I'm doing when I'm Shade Tail, because it doesn't make any sense. Whole load of bupkis. 100%. Because it's some shape that just points all over the place and doesn't have a single particular direction it's facing upward. Oh. Yeah, I also bought the game a couple months before it went free to play. I got a little funny. Yeah, I got a funny little hat. How do you feel about the fact that the main cosmetic in that game is hats? Because there sure is a whole lot of hats in that game. I know you don't like hats. Yeah. They didn't used to be the main. It didn't used to be a hat themed, or was it a combat themed hat simulator? That was a later addition when they decided that they didn't care about serious. What's it? Because the universe of the games is actually pretty serious if you disregard the fact that the Redmond and Blue Tarch are both like fighting over gravel mines or something, and are ancient, like 300-year-old capitalists. I mean, they also have, like, badges that you can wear on their chest, and they have some other cosmetics that change the outfit, but those are, I'm actually not sure how those work. But yeah, the most common cosmetic is a hat, because it means you can just plop it on top of their head and have it, instead of having to change a whole lot more of their model. I mean, I think that's why they're all pretty common in 2D games, because you can just put it on top of the sprite. Easy cosmetic. I don't think the lighting on his tail makes a whole lot of sense, but, you know, yes. I could do the thing that I do where it's like, have a swiggity swiggities all over, but I don't think that fits for this uniform blob. So. That's right. I don't think this. Oops. Finna. Oops, and then I uninstalled PC. But first I died. I don't know. I'll just forget that. Oh, the rest of the leggy. I forgot. I forgot people that have legs. If you have legs, you should donate them to someone without. Someone in need of a leggy good time. It'll help them get a leg up on the competition. Tail seems fine to me. If anything, her body and hair might cast shadow on it, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't usually consider cast shadows on the character onto the character too much, because then I have to activate Mega Rendering Brain, and then I'm gonna explode and die. A lot of things involve me dying, apparently. I think Noel took note of this in a previous stream. When I was young, my favorite short story that I invented and definitely came up with was The Man Blew Up the End. Single sentence. Wait, no, that's 2 sentences if you include the end. Yeah. Should probably turn the transparency on that down. Trying to suddenly do the gradient thing when I've mostly not been doing the gradient thing. Because, yeah. I should probably just leave it like that. Oh, you know what this could be? This could be like reflected light from the other leg. I definitely was thinking of that. No, I wasn't thinking of that at all. It just kind of came to mind after I put it there. I definitely know exactly what I'm doing. Just put little rim light thingies on everything. Oh, it wouldn't be rim light if it was reflected from a nearby surface. But, 100. Also 100. Oh, let's see. This one? The Castlevania? Yeah, it's quite common to use, or I remember hearing a lot of, what is it? The old classic, classic video game music in, like, sort of fan game or freeware stuff, because I guess most people just don't know how to make music or don't know the first thing about it. So we're just gonna borrow some tracks from my favorite RPG and my favorite platformer and my favorite, yeah, the winningest strategy. No one can stop you. It's freeware. Like there was this There's the Spreeware game, which is like very slightly a parody of Legend of Zelda, called Dink Smallwood, and there was this. So it was a game with mod support, because that's just how it do be in them days. And I remember one of the mods that I played, it had Kirby music when the Grim Reaper showed up. I don't remember which track it was though. Which Kirby track? Yeah. This game was not a serious game, nor were any of the mods for it serious. But yeah, it was like a top-down. Oh yeah. I guess kind of top-down, not really isometric, but like, you know, like Zelda. And yeah, it was a game. Clearly, I'll have to play it on stream, and let me check. Let me see if it's even in the game categories. Oh, it's there. Dink Smallwood. It's even got cover art. Amazing. A lowly pig farmer gonna go out there and punch this guy called Seth. The final boss of the game is what is it? Yeah, Seth. That's the name of the guy who made the game, so it's like the game developer. And he just has a picture of his face pasted on, apparently, if I remember right. Because, yeah, this is a really old freeware game. Or like it's his face pasted onto an existing character model, I think. I don't remember. Something like that. I could totally just call this finished right here and not bother to put extra shading on it. Because, oh jeez, where did that come from? Cat juice. Yeah, the cell shaded. Because yes. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave like this. Because, funnily enough, I think, or maybe it's just because I'm bad, but, no, sometimes, less is more, yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know, sometimes I feel like the extra shading I add to it makes some drawings, a little more, what is it? Or distracting me with all this excess information. But I could just be because I'm not too good at directing the eyeballs of the viewer. I'm gonna skip this track just because. Also, it means I don't have to spend as much time on it. Time funny square. Oops, it's the same color. Whoop, whoop, funny square. I think the term for distracting me too much going on is usually busy or something. But yeah, it looks pretty clean. Hey, let me open up. Let me look at a previous JPEG. Oh, hee hee. Look at this crunchy thing. Let's see. Oh, I'll open up a few JPEGs. I'll open up this one. I'll open up... That one is actually JPEG instead of a PNG. Let's see, where's... Oh, this one's also JPEG, hooray. So this... Actually, probably be better if I opened up the actual project so we could turn the layers on and off. I've really got to become unlazy and learn to do the white outline. Oh, I just select the entire folder and then expand the selection. It's just like a silhouette thing expanded. Although it helps to have like a clean outline if you want to do that. Anyway. Yeah, let me open up the project thing for this one too. Because that one's using the funny brush. Ooh, half bodies. Oh, I prefer doing half bodies slightly more than full bodies, because then I don't have to pose the legs, they just disappear. Nope. Yeah, so let's see. Oh, there's the stumps. Oh yeah, we got the color overlay also. Let me turn off the background. And turn off the that and turn off the that. Turn off everything. So that's kind of pushing colors in the top area to be lighter and a little bit orangey, in the bottom darker and slightly more purple, and then there was oh, this was for the eyes. We'll just do oh, there you go. This is some highlight stuff. Which one was it? Oops, I already forgot. Oh, right here. Highlight thingies. Which is, oh, it's not really highlight, it's more like, I don't really know what it is. Something. Mainly I do that for, when I feel like spending excess effort, and also, because this character's got dark color and you want to make it stand out more. Have a greater gradient change from here to here. I mean, I guess I could have just left it like this. And here's the ambient occlusion. Let's turn those off and then put this back. And yeah, it's a bit more flatter now, but it's also a lot easier to see where the divisions of the shades, I guess. I mean, yeah. I don't know. This was a style I was experimenting with, I guess, having it's all shaded on the first layer and then making everything else be soft. I don't know. And then you delete the main shading layer, and then it's like, whoops. Oh, that looks fun. It's outlined. It's like outlined where that shading was, because I cut out a little bit. Oh wait, no, it's no shading. Okay. And this one's also got different layers of shading going on. There's the first one, then the ambient, whatever. And oh, and then this is just that thing that I used to do, and then I forgot about it. Just brightening up the lit areas and adding some color. Because right now this is a little bit. Oh, I added this layer underneath everything to darken it a bit first, and then I did this to like lighten it back up while making it a bit. Oh, I actually didn't make it yellow at all because it's using dodge. Oops. Haha, whoops. Haha, whoops. Unless. Well, I guess it made these yellowish, but not this. I guess I just you'll make this like rouge. There you go. And just kick it up to like boom. Now it's really fucked up. All right, let's stop messing with that. Okay, we need more squares though. Oh wait, no. You know what we need to. I'll just I'll do the that drop shadow thing that I did for a little bit once upon a time, a few times. Oink, there you go. Now it's a sticker. But also I feel like this bothers me down here that there's just nothing going on in this area, so we're gonna add more funny square in this kind of vague location, maybe. Oh, I just realized I accidentally turned off round corner. I guess I can fix that in a moment. Yoink. Aha, squares. And oops. That about where it was? Almost. Not quite. It was never the same after the surgery. You could tell there was something off about him. Oh, this is the remaster of Ice Brain that I was saying. It sounded like FL Studio default presets. I mean, I guess it doesn't really sound that bad, but I think I'll just erase the corners of this, and we'll just hope that no one notices my expert handiwork. Yeah. Like, I don't know if the original instrument in this song was supposed to be a trumpet, and then the guitar in the background also sounds kind of not so guitar-y, not so chunky as the original, even though the original was also very crunchy in quality, like 64 kilobits or whatever. This synth in this part sounds okay though. Yeah. Anyway, I just kind of assumed that it was because it was the second remastered album and they still hadn't got the spiciest instruments yet. I should probably save this as a... Oh, actually I'll save it as PNG. Turn it up a bit so I can hear it better. Oh wait, I already saved it. Alright, I guess it's time to work on commission, even though I don't really want to. Oh yeah, I'll open up these other things real quick so I can install for time. No, these are these things that I worked on not on stream, just last night for no reason. This character is just coincidentally transgender colored. Here's original Skrunkly. Look at the skunk. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, my art style muzzle. Anyway, I changed the colors and made them not so skrunkly. Also, look at the edge of this. What is going on with the edge of this pants? Why is it made out of cheese? I don't know. And then I just turned it into sweatpants or something, even though it's actually supposed to be jeans. Bagoosh. Oh wait, which one? The red and green one? Oh, yeah, I don't know this. Ow! I don't really know what it's supposed to be. It's probably just a 2014 attempt at making an uwu. An uwu creature. Let's see, I'll open it back up again so we can stare at it. I also, this is like pure black, so I changed that to be this dark red instead. I mean, I changed most of the colors actually, although the red here is only slightly less saturated. The green is more desaturated because it was green 255. Yeah. Woo. Also made the eyes purple because whatever's slightly darker red, ketchup, replace it with grape juice. And then this orange was only in the ears, so I figured, well, first I made it way lighter because it was like we took the red but we just moved it over. No wait, let me grab it with the color picker. It's hardly any different from the red. It's like very similar. Hardly tell. So I made it way lighter, and then it's almost pink now. I just lifted my hand up and did a gesture like I was talking to someone in person. I don't know why I did that. Now it's peachy. Anyway. Bagoosh. Oh, and also obviously I gave him the scene emo whatever hair. Because I love to do that, because that's the only hairstyle I know how to draw. Because whatever was there before was some scrunkly ass, I don't know. Right. It's time to work on work. It's time for capitalism. I'm not gonna... We're gonna bash this pose because I don't like it. But these two in the back I think are fine. This is like second level of thumbnail. I'm gonna make this transparent because it annoys me. Here's the first level of thumbnail. Look at these little gremlins. Little gremlins. And then there's just this picture of my room. I'm gonna actually get rid of this. I don't need this. Yeah, it's supposed to be something or other like, how was it? Connection lost in video game. And then sabotage or something. And the perspective may or may not be absolute, definitely bullshit, or it might actually be totally fine, 1 point perspective. I don't know. I don't do perspective enough to really have a good handle on it, I think. Let's see, I'll turn the characters off real quick. There's perspective. This desk might be a little funny. And then this dresser may be huge, or maybe it's actually normal size, I don't know. There's the vanishing point. And there's some lines that correspond to something. Yeah, this is actually a little bit misaligned now. Oh, alright. Have a good sleep. I'm gonna turn this guy's face off. Ooh, it's gone. I think a problem that I'll probably have with this is like if I want to do a proper body language of being shocked or whatever, and like WTF TM, then they'd probably want to stick their head forward some more, and then the monitor is going to obstruct it, so then I'd probably want to change the perspective to rotate it a little so you can see more of the character, but then you can't see the other characters in the background as much because they're kind of getting spun and spinned away, and I don't know. Basically, all my homies hate perspective. Yeah. I'm gonna look up a reference of a person sitting at desk because I should probably do that. There's nothing going on. Can't believe. I remembered why I don't like trying to find references. If I knew how to use Blender, I could set up a basic 3D scene just for the perspective part. A lot of these reference pictures don't actually, they only show the upper body. Or reference the stock images that I'm looking at. You gotta really hunch forward or else you're not using a desk properly. Proper desk posture. Non-existent. Okay, well, I guess I'll just mess with the... Let's see, this is all... Let me put this... Yeah, I'm gonna move the chair back a bit. Yep. Get. I mean, yoink. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be moving it literally back. Well, I'll move it a little. Maybe lean forward more. Yep. Oops, and then the arms disappeared forever. And really hunch back at the digital age. Notre Dame burned down. It's not real anymore. It's been erased from this timeline. I hope I didn't make anybody upset by saying that. I didn't actually say that, and it never happened. Please believe me. Oh, that's... I moved him to like the exact same spot he is. I'm gonna make him lean and sitting. Oh. Or maybe let's see, usually. Oh, we're gonna do some big talks about how I sit in the chair. I don't know. I wonder if Dazzle noticed that this guy's got a little top hat. Probably not. Okay, I guess that. I like that a little bit more. Just a tad. A minute amount. Move this arm back so it's like actually grabbing the edge of the seat. Although, I mean, that looks a little funny now. It's supposed to be like supporting. Because if I tried to do that, I would probably make my wrist hurt. If I was actually like trying to put weight on it. Imagine having wrists. Can't wait for the bionic wrists upgrade. I'm so fun. I really don't want to work on this, but this wasn't hard. It's because it's a commission, and all commissions are illegal. Heretofore banned from our reality. Need a lot of horizontal space just so I can fit the stuff in, which I guess conveniently that kind of makes it better as like a background 16:9 ratio, you know. That's good. I can probably hide that thumbnail now. Hide some of the references too. Excuse me. Here we go. I should probably do the background first. That might be a good idea. Go ahead and paint something in. Some scribbly ass, yeah, I don't know. What kind of stuff belongs in a room, anyway? Turn the face bits back on, I guess. They're all gonna be hidden or transparent. Oh shit, the face is over there now. What's it doing over there? Fuck. That's fine. Oh, I know. I don't know. Oops. Right. It'd be nice if when you resized, it would also get all the things that are not visible. Although I suppose in some cases you might not want that. But most of the time, if it's not visible, that means I'm probably not going to be using it anyway. Which, or at least, I'll be using it later, but not right now. Alright. For a moment there, my brain told me that I just resized this, even though the canvas size did not actually change at all. Resized the canvas, rather. Alright, I said I was gonna do a background. Background. I'm not ready. Let's start with like... I guess a room would probably be like white, beige, generic room. Maybe the commissioner has some thoughts on what the room should look like, but I'll just do whatever. It's gonna be... Yeah, I guess that's not too laggy. This one. Is this one laggy? Oh shit, yeah, that's laggy. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's because of the bitmap. Maybe if it's like higher resolution, it gets more lag. I think this one's pretty small. It's like some texture I grabbed from the internet. Oh, it's got... You can see the JPEG artifacts when I paint with it. Now that's... yeah. There's a texture I grabbed and then I just carved it into a circle. Oh, hello Clover. You're just in time for me to make spaghetti. This is... I finished the other thing and I'm gonna try working on this commission now. This was the other thing. It's the ooh. Alternatively, I could try to work on some other thumbnail that has got even less development done with it. Oh, or there's also just this little headshot that I did that I didn't finish. Skunkly ass thumbnail oohs. There's the thumbnail, not the thumbnail, the headshot with some messed up booba, and then there's the ooh. This the Valentine's Day ooh bullshit. Oops, what the hell was that? Like bugged out from working. Yeah, but I don't feel like working on. I don't feel like working on art. Whoa. Yeah, anyway. Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, this should probably go on top. Make it real transparent. Really transparent. Remember, all my homies hate perspective, so you should never do perspective. It's illegal. I should probably crop this so that I don't have to worry about the edges here, because I'm probably gonna crop it down later anyway. But we're gonna be a little bit lazy and just leave it. It'll definitely be important later, trust me. know what? It's probably like I have like the corner of existence over here somewhere actually. I'm gonna make this even more transparent so I can ignore it. It's kind of distracting. But these actually, what color would? I'm not sure if the walls would that are like different from, or was it the side wall and then the front, the wall you're looking straight at. I don't know if it'd actually be a whole lot different as far as the lighting situation. Whoopsie whoopsie pocket wookie. There you go. And that's one. 100% definitely how perspective works. Trust me. Man. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see, if you're looking at something straight on and then it starts to rotate away from you, and it's kind of like, I guess it would... Oh, it would probably appear to get a little bit brighter because you're like... because reasons. But then it should probably be a little bit even more lighter on the bottom part. Just because I said so. There you go, 100% definitely a 3D room smell. I'm probably gonna have to redo this after I figure out what the fuck a room is. I don't know. So, anyway, as you see, yes. Man, let's put that up. They're all blocked by the thing there. It's gonna be black with. I mean, I guess I don't have to follow the colors at all. I'll just make the top of it all black. Or rather, let's make it kind of gray. Just a hint of purple. Oops, that's way too skin. It's like paint the background, and then it won't have line art, and it'll be all. Actually, for the things that the characters are sitting on, it should probably be more detailed, or have lines, or just at least sharp edges, because you know it's like in animation when when you see, oh, that rock has got cell shading and line art, that rock is about to explode, and then all the other rocks are painted so that you don't pay attention to them. But yeah, I don't know. Whoops. I'm going to go make the desk cap some thickness too. Scrunch. That was always something I didn't understand when I was younger. Like, why is the object that's about to fall cell shaded and like line arted and it sticks out, and then everything else? And I realized later when I had brain that it's because it's cheaper to animate that way. So we don't have time to paint everything in glorious HD detail. And this also conveniently works out to make it so that only the important bits stand out. So then you can say that instead and sound smart, instead of sounding cheap. Oops. Oh. I don't know if I should really bother with trying to find the light and dark stuff, so... I mean, I probably should be doing that exactly, but the legs in the back should be a little darker because they're over yonder. The over in the like should be in shadow. Backgrounds are probably one of my... Oh wait, I have many weak points. I'm in like a really easy boss fight, to be honest. You can just mash face and then I'll die. But backgrounds are one of many weak points. Just like the solar plexus. I'm gonna extend this a little more just in case I'm gonna have to do something with it later. I'm gonna cut it off anyway, but... Crunch. Let's see. Oh yeah, and it's got the thingy. Because gotta make it look like an actual desk that someone might use. Instead of being like Grandpa's bed in Stardew Valley. A bed that no one would ever use. Funky ass bed. And they put it there because no one valued Grandpa enough to give him a real bed. Because they all thought he was crazy. They all thought he was crazy. No, I don't know. I mean, have you seen the Grandpa in Stardew Valley's bed though? It's like... It's not even a mattress, it's like a... It's like one of these. Except with a blanket draped over it. Basically, it's terrible. Why would you do this? But I mean... I guess you can cut him a little bit of slack, because, Okay, this... Oh, I see. I didn't correct the perspective on the sketch for these bottom parts, so I'm gonna have to do that now. Oh no. All my homies hate perspective. Perspective killed my dog. Turned into a hot dog. Well, I suppose if you live in a warm place, it might be a hot dog already, but... You know... Turned your wiener dog into a wiener schnitzel. Actually, wiener schnitzel is not... Wiener schnitzel is something entirely different. It is not a wiener. I don't mean to mislead you. And it looks like I missed an... Yeah, I forgot. I forgot that, I don't know. Imagine living in a 3D space. God. Ugh. Oh, I guess, perspective sucks. All my homies hate perspective. Or without please fix. And right out there, and come out here, and then you go whoops, and then you trip, and then you die. And you take 100 damage from colliding with the floor. Because you clipped through the floor, and then collision stuff, the crushing collision activated, and then you were instantly deleted. And that's just how it do be. Oh yeah, what the fuck? Eh. I guess it's just gonna be, bleh. It's gonna be bleh. And then you go, and then you go, and then you're like, oh no. What the fuck is going on? Because all my homies hate discs. was asking me a question on Discord. What the... Bleh. I might just end stream so that I don't have to work on this on stream and be upsetty. On stream. Let's see, so that'd be the one in back there, and then you'd have like, it's be like a and a da, and you die. You die in the game, you die in real life. It's like, if you don't make sound effects when you're working, are you really a real artist? Yeah, I don't know. Let's, I'll make them black so that I don't stop confusing myself. Oops, that's not even. That's all whack. AF. Bah. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop for now.